What's up, guys? Welcome to the 5th episode of the FIFA 18 Sunderland Career Mode. And in this episode we're going to have 4 games, all pre-recorded highlights with commentary, because last 2 games we had was last 2 episodes we had was transfer episodes. So I was like, well, I might as well put some actual game and progress into the season at least by a month. So we're going to start this game off with a league game against Norwich at Carroll Road, with debuts for Adama Traore, Gyasi Zardes. I think that's it. You see the home fans at Carroll Road going crazy. The baldy. As you can see there, our debutants about to play. I'm looking forward to playing with Adama. Nice lineups. There we go. Zardes gets it underway. Plays the ball out. And then Ndong plays to the right. Adama Traore plays the ball into Zardes. Zardes and Ndong. Ndong turns the ball back, finds Zardes again. And Zardes goes down for the penalty. He does go down quite weakly, but will do. We'll take it. I'm not going to argue it for goals at the minute. We are lacking goals, so we'll take any chance we can get. As you can see there in the replay, it does take his foot. So, but who else to take the first penalty for the potential goal? Gets it. Catamo, first scorer in the episode, in the series even. Great finish. I don't think it'd be me permanent penalty taker, but I just thought it was going to be a good opportunity for Lee to take the penalty and convert it. But Norwich do get the game back underway after the stoppage. They do play the ball forward, Tetty into Oliveira. Oliveira finds Pritchard. Pritchard turns the ball, drives the ball, puts a weird shot, but it is deflected over the ball by Reiter. They do win a corner from him, which Wesley Houlihan will take. He drills the ball in. They do find a connection, but it is kicked out by me again. Again, from the same corner, Wes Houlihan might as well just stayed there. Puts the ball in, finds a lovely ball. But again, my keeper does go for a save, does go wide. So, next highlight coming shortly after. Norwich with some great building momentum here. I win it back, lovely. Zardes plays it in a Kennedy. Kennedy fake shots it, plays it back into McNair. McNair drops it off and Ndong plays in Adama, and Adama finds the bottom corner to make it 2-0. With that is the debut goal for Adama Traore after making the move from the riverside. Callum McManaman makes way for Adama Traore, and instantly Adama Traore shows us why he should be playing on the right wing over anyone else. But Norwich do get the game back underway about 5 minutes after the last half. They play the ball into the box. I put a great tackle in there to win the ball by Billy Jones. Billy Jones does play the ball forward. Norwich does win the ball back. Wesley Houlihan's beaten all day because of his physical presence. But he does play the ball forward to Oliveira. Oliveira does drive into the box. You make him fool the defender. He actually finds a shot, but it is found and converted by Norwich. They do make it 2-1. Start the highlight off here with our left back doing some work. Some lovely play into Kennedy. Kennedy is just drove into the box, hits the ball, played off the Norwich defender, and it goes out for a throw-in. Thrown back to Kennedy. Kennedy makes his way down, does some lovely shielding of the ball there. Plays the ball back to Cucurella. Cucurella with a lovely ball in, and Adama Traore with a head it really should be converting. That should have been 3-1 right there. But Norwich do have the next highlight. They'll play the ball into Wes Houlihan, who seems to be pulling strings for Norwich. Chips the ball in to Cornet, and he does go for a Di Canio-esque volley, but he does put it wide. As you can see there, I do end someone's life there. And it is a free kick, unsurprisingly. I did literally just take someone's life there. Pritchard on the free kick. Drives the ball into Reiter, easy save. And Norwich seem to be finding their shoes now they're attacking again. Weird animation, very low shot, but no threat to us. They do win a corner from that, however. Does drive the ball in, falls to Reed. Pritchard again, plays ball into Oliveira, and then they do try to take a shot again. And I give away a penalty. I was just at this point I was just panicking trying to clear the ball, and I couldn't get the ball cleared. As you can see here, I did come in from behind, so there's no arguments there. I missed the ball completely. To be honest, I'm surprised I got away with the card. But Nelson Oliveira is taking up the penalty versus Robin Reuter. Is Robin Reuter going to save this? Goes top right, guesses correctly. Excellent save to keep the game 2-1. And luckily for us, they did not get it. But as you can see here, Angel Gomez is actually going to get a run out. And Bueno. 2 players right there. That's, I think, Bueno's first game. And I think Gomez has played off the bench once. But Catmull does play a very lovely pass. Nice diagonal ball forward into Kennedy. Kennedy drives into the corner. Does lose the ball. However, he does win the throw in. Back to Kennedy. Kennedy plays the ball to Lee Catmull. Lee Catmull plays the ball long to Billy Jones. Billy Jones with a lovely shot, but just gone wide. That would have been a lovely goal for Billy. We're on again on the attack with Adama winning the ball there. Plays the ball to Gomez. Gomez takes it wide. The step overs. Turns the man. Puts a lovely cross in with that 4-star weak foot. And it is converted by Kennedy for his first goal of the league season. He's hitting a dab there. I don't know what I was doing there. But 90 minutes in, you'll see here that stoppage time. That is officially our first victory of the season. 3-1 against Norwich, which is a great result. As you can see there, manager's thrilled. And it's pretty much going to kick us on. Now we've got to win. Hopefully we can cement these wins and keep winning. So the first game is 3 points. Now we're on the second game against Sheffield Wednesday, which I slightly rotated the side, not a lot, just because it was a few days after. We do get kick-off again. It's away once again. And we do play the ball forward to Adama again. I love like attacking like this from kick-off, but Sheffield kind of sniffed it out and they knew what I was doing. But again, I do end somebody there again. But no card again. I don't know if it's just this game with cards, but you just don't seem to get cards that often. But they do win the ball here. They play the ball to Gary Hooper, and Gary Hooper just, me defence was sleeping, walks through and puts the corner in the ball in the corner. Not the best start I was wanting against Sheffield. He gives it a handful, Gary Hooper, this game. But Barry Bannon plays the ball to Gary Hooper again. Finds the ball, and he does just hit and hope, and he finds the corner. I just couldn't save that. It was a terrible shot, but there was no excuse for my defending there. It was tragic. So 2-0 down, 30 minutes in. Let's be honest, it's not the best way that could have went. But they are on the attack again with George Boyd. Plays a looping ball in, but the Reuter does claim it. Throws the ball long to Zardes. Zardes misses out. And Sheffield Wednesday is in possession again. Boyd again causing havoc on that right hand side. McNair wins it, plays the ball to Zardes, and Zardes unleashes the pace. He sees Adama Traore on the right there, pulls it back, plays the ball in, and Adama with just the toe poke into the net makes it 2-1. Celebrating there with Angel Gomez, the young lad, Kennedy. But Adama Traore, 2 goals, 2 games. Great start for his career at Wayside. Again, Sheffield on the attack once again. Ross Wallace, excellent player there. Gary Hooper. And he does try to go for his hat-trick. I would have been devastated, but we did lose that. Our next game will be against Leeds, which again is a rotated side. Tyrus Brown and jumping in, as you say there, and Dong plays the ball to Adama. Adama sees Zardes. Zardes ball roll into a step over, but he is tackled by the Leeds defender. And Leeds are looking to counter quickly after my mistakes. Wilson lunging in, way out of position now, he's running back. Cucurella makes it, well, not really a tackle, but he does delay the attack. However, Hernandez does find his foot, curls the, oh no, Olowski, sorry, he does find his foot and curls it into the top corner. In real life, if I remember rightly, he did actually cause havoc against us. But as you say, Dong does win the ball, surges forward, and he chooses to pass. I really should have did something else there, but it wasn't the best by me. Kennedy, Rodwell, Lizard and Dong. And Dong takes a shot. Play it away. Lasoga does find the ball, gives it to Olowski again. Down low, me just sliding in. I do manage to get clearance on that one, however, though, but Leeds does manage to get a shot from the clearance. But still 1-0. They do win a corner, though, and they do drill it in. I tried to clear it, but it just wasn't going for us. And to be honest, this wasn't a penalty in my eyes. It looked like it didn't happen in the box, but it might have. But right there, yeah, he steps up. He saves us again. He's not the best goalkeeper, right, but well, clearly he can save penalties, so that's handy. Gomez there does not do very well getting that ball, but what you expect, it was a terrible delivery. Leeds do go on the attack here with Vieira. Plays again, Orlovsky causing mayhem for us, and I do kind of snap him with Cucurella. I was getting a bit angry at this point because he was just destroying us down that flank, and I kind of just lost it and I tackled him. But they do get the free kick from it, which they do drill in, but Reuter punches clear. Met by Leeds once again. Vieira plays the ball in Ndong, and Ndong wins it back, plays it to Zardes. Zardes plays the ball to Barco, who came off the bench. Does a lovely little trick to get past his man. And he plays the ball through to Gomez, but Gomez just couldn't convert, and he does get suplexed over the goalkeeper there. But it does come to the 90th minute where Leeds do have a corner. Right there, punches it away. I win it. I'm like, yes, let's get in the attack, but then the ref blows us. So on the 3 games we played so far, was it a win, a loss, and a loss? Was it? A win, draw, and loss so far. I can't remember. But we do some training here with some of our players, Cucurella, Kennedy, Asoro. We'll probably change this eventually now, we've got some better young talent. But for now, we'll stick with that, because I like to see Cucurella getting some stats. So we're going to sim a few days now, you'll see that we got an offer for Lyndon Gooch. We're going to let him go to Leeds after they've just beat us. I'm letting one of my players go to them on loan, because I'm that nice. And then you can see our next game will be against Barnsley. So I'm hoping to bring some points into this game, because I feel like this is a new leaf for me now. Now I know I can score in this league. But as you can see there, we actually switched formation to the 4-1-2-1-2, going from the 4-3-3. Hoping this formation will give us a bit more depth in the midfield going forward. But as you can see there, we do go straight forward. Vaughan getting his players back, chips the ball over to Kennedy, and Kennedy does low drive, but it is an excellent save by the Barnsley keeper. We do win the ball back from a Barnsley keeper. Throw in Johnny Williams. He does get his place back as well. I did enjoy playing with him, but he did make a few mistakes. But I will continue to use him, I think. As you say, he just played a lovely ball into Zardes. Zardes sees his man running. Kennedy chips the ball. Kennedy plays a lovely ball in, and then Adama Traore with the header. Just pushed away by the keeper. That would have been a great goal for Adama. Just running in onto the ball. But we do win a corner from that, so we do corner in, and we win the header again, but Bueno does find the deflection, and our new defender actually got the goal. Not from a header, just from a tap-in. I don't know why he was there, to be honest. I like my centre-halves to be in kind of the centre of the box, to be in the main menace of but he got the goal, so I can't really complain. But here, we do give away the 3rd penalty in the episode. With Wilson, this one, though, I argue, was not a penalty. This one definitely was not a penalty in my eyes. Leave your comments in the comment section what you think. But as you can see here, Wilson sees his man, he's going towards him, he sticks a foot in, they kind of both collide at the same time. Because you can see there, his touch kind of pushes the ball away, and both of them touch the ball there. And so to me, I don't know. But Gary Gardner does step up, goes right, I'd guess the right way. However, he does not convert, and we do get away luckily there. So that is 2 penalties saved and 1 missed. But Vaughan does start the attack here, plays it off to Zardes, and Zardes does get through. His first real chance, and he squanders it. So that was for the first half. Now for the second half, there wasn't much happening in this game, to be honest. There was a lot of half chances, but they're not worth showing because it's just basically me taking terrible shots. And them, but see there, Isgrove does play the ball in, and they do find that ball and find the bottom corner. Another poorly defended goal. We really need to sure about defence in the coming episodes because it seems to be a weakness for us. As you see there, McGeady does get the ball. I tried to play the ball in and I just tried to shoot. I just panicked. But I thought McGeady might have been the answer to unlocking the wingers and the fullbacks of Barnsley, but didn't really do much for us. You can see they are still just long balling it everywhere, but we do win it by a Dammer, and Dammer plays the ball forward to Vaughan. Vaughan putting a shift in, tackling, but he does win the ball back here, but he's just too slow. I like the idea of having someone for Zardes to play with, but it's like, who do I want to play him with? Do I want to play with Vaughan or Graben, which are both not the best, but we're going to have to just rotate and see if we can bring someone in, maybe on loan. I don't really want to, because I've kind of spent a lot of money to start with. As you can see here, Billy Jones does start the attack again, plays the ball to Johnny Williams. Johnny Williams does get bullied, but he stays on the ball. He loses the ball, sadly. And now Barnsley go on there, tackle a long chip forward, but Cucurella stops that, plays the ball to Aidan McGeady. Aidan McGeady plays the ball at James Vaughan. James Vaughan plays into Adama Traore, and Adama Traore surges down the wing. Pulls wide, he's going to beat anyone for pace, turns his man, and he kind of does get doubled over, and he does lose the ball, sadly. But again, Vaughan there, straight on it again. He's still got that work rate, he's near. Everyone's just sliding in at this point, trying to stop Barnsley from getting forward. Defenders are getting pulled out of position. However, you do see players dropping back in there. They do get shot off. Great save by Reuter. And Cucurella with some lovely defending from the fullback. Plays the ball not once but twice. And here I'm just... I don't know what I'm doing with McGeady. He fake shots him just outside the box. Not exactly the best. But Bueno does surge forward. He picks out James Vaughan. James Vaughan finds Zardes. And Zardes finds a shot and produces an excellent save for Barnsley keeper. And we do skip straight to the 90th minute here. And it looks like it's going to be, sadly, another loss for us. Well, not a loss, a draw, but it might as well be a loss. These points I'm dropping. But yeah, it ends there with me doing a colossal mistake, but getting away with it. So there is some promising stuff in this episode. And we're going to leave you here by looking at the league table. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.
Bolton Wanderers 0. Ipswich Town 1, Fulham 2. Middlesbrough 3, Preston North End 1. Millwall 0, Norwich City 2.